A viral video of a Stanley Cup ended up with a woman getting a brand new car. The latest viral saga started when TikToker Danielle Turner shared this video after her car caught on fire.
Everybody's so concerned about if the Stanley spills, but what about if it melts? It was on a fire yesterday, it still has ice in it.
The clip instantly went viral, earning over 34 million views and thousands of comments calling for the Stanley Cup Company to help a girl out for giving them such great free advertising. And believe it or not, Stanley thanked Turner in a huge way.
Hey Danielle, my name is Terrence Riley. I'm the president of Stanley. And we've all seen your video. Wow, what an ordeal. And we're all really glad you're safe. I've seen a lot of comments that we should send you some Stanleys. Well, we're gonna send you some Stanleys. But there's one more thing. We've never done this before, and we'll probably never do it again, but we'd love to replace your vehicle. So check your DMs for details. Thanks, be safe, cheers.
We have a new product that has taken the nation by storm, and everyone is obsessed with it. People are buying this product as collectibles, even if they happen to have never used it. So, are you ready to hear what the product is? That's right, it's a cup, but not any cup, a Stanley cup. That makes it so special, and I can bet you one thing about these people, is that they're still not drinking enough water they need for that day. Welcome back to my channel, where we talk about issues related to women, or we spill the tea on trending topics in the media. But before we get into the video, it would mean the absolute world to me if you would press the big button on the bottom of the screen that says subscribe. Now without further ado, let's get right into the video. So, what is this Stanley Cup, you ask? Well, it went viral after surviving a car crash and a fire, and if you ask me, that's a pretty awesome cup, but it's still just a cup. But since this cup went viral, everyone goes to the store just to buy this cup. You would probably think that this is a brand new product that swept the nation, but Stanley has actually been around for years. According to Google, Stanley wasn't always a hit amongst women. Technically, the Stanley story starts in 1913, way back, when William Stanley Jr. made the first vacuum-insulated steel bottle. Mid-century's ad promised that it won't break, and fashioned the product as a worksite essential. The reputation stuck, and Stanley marketed its classic hammer-tone green products mostly to men for about 100 years. Then about 2020 was when it started getting so popular because of the marketing shift. But around this time, the Hydro Flask was also being marketed to teen girls. But when the Stanley decided that maybe they should make a grown-up version, and then in 2023, the Stanley Cup was modified and the marketing was towards women, which skyrocketed the sales. Which is crazy if you think about it, because the cup literally cost $45. And according to scientists, it's easier to sell things to women because they're easier to convince and more likely to buy stuff. Cause, like, how can you not think that there is some truth to this? Because there are women literally camping outside in the cold at Target just to get their hands on a Stanley Cup. And it's a trend on TikTok of women showing off their Stanley Cup. Girls getting extremely excited for a Stanley Cup as a present, and preteen girls bullying other girls just because they don't have a name brand Stanley Cup. What is all this commotion over just a cup? Like, this cup went viral just because of TikTok, but I'm starting to think that there must be something more, because at this point, it's more than an obsession. It's like a very unhealthy obsession. And even though I think this is obsession is crazy and Generation Alpha is going up a lot faster than they should, because now they're even destroying Sephora and walking into Sephora without a parent to try the makeup and literally destroying it. Like, just check this video out.
Videos that started to blow up. It's nasty. So these are like what the testers look like, and they give you little applicators so that you can try on like a tiny bit to see whether it, matches your skin tone. But it's nasty. It's disgusting. It's like, what are they doing? Pulling their whole hands in there and scraping through it? Like, what is that? That looks like it's a candle, but I think that that's some kind of moisturizer. It's actually truly disgusting. Here's another one with more of a summary and some other clips.
Murals are ruining makeup stores. Lately, Sephora employees have been complaining on TikTok that every time they work a shift, the majority of customers are children under the age of 13 that have no manners. They go up to the sample section and quite literally destroy everything and make a huge mess that they don't even bother cleaning up. In fact, some workers are saying that the kids will open up packaged products from a set just to take one or two items, thus resulting in the store losing hundreds if not thousands of dollars.
Always when the groups of kids come into the store that we then find all of the empty Summer Fridays boxes.
As a result, some Sephora locations are allegedly removing testers entirely because it's not worth them if the kids are just gonna ruin it and not purchase anything.
Yeah, I would remove them as well. I'd lock that crap up. If you're running through here destroying my displays, you don't get displays anymore. You've lost your privileges. I sound like my mother. That's who I'm becoming. But you know what? That's literally what I said at the beginning. The older generations are right. The more of these children I see, the more curmudgeon I get.
It's not like they can ban 10-year-olds from coming into their store. Not to mention, people in the comments section were saying things like when they were 10 years old, they were playing with Barbies and watching Rugrats. Meanwhile, nowadays they're putting on a full face of makeup and are wanting to grow up faster and faster.
Very
Generation Alpha is just completely out of control. Like I said, the obsession is crazy and creepy, but at least it's just a cup going viral, and not like those weird trends in the past on TikTok, like people literally kicking their friend's foot, trying to trip them and sending them to the literal hospital, trying to put them to death. People literally trying to eat a death chips. So that's one bright side of looking at it. And if you are one of the consumers of this cup, please drink more water. Let it be worth it that you spend $45 on something that will be better for your health. Well, that brings us to the end of the video, and if you have anything to say, you can always comment it down below. Please remember to comment, subscribe, and share the video to someone who may need it or have an unhealthy obsession with the Stanley Cup. And have a good one, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.